All right, welcome. This is your body series sequence third video, and this is your dynamic stretching. We're gonna do about 5 different drills. Just join me on the mat, and we're gonna spend about 1 minute on each exercise. So we're gonna start standing tall, upright, with or without shoes, and then pulling the belly in, chest is open. All right, you're gonna let the arms gently swing around the body like they're wet noodles, and you're rotating from the torso. And this is just a very gentle way to begin to move your body. You're anchoring through your feet. Dynamic stretching simply means we're moving through a range of motion, trying to get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger in the range of motion. So you can take this pretty big. You can let those arms wrap around the body. Focus on the breathing here. Trying to keep the knees from shifting too much. And I am playing some background music just to keep things light. All right, next drill, we're gonna stay in this position. We're gonna reach it up overhead. Take your right hand, grab that left wrist. Your feet can go out a little wider. Big side bend to the right. Good, inhale up, switch hands. So you're just gently pulling on that wrist, and we're switching left and right. Inhale up, reach tall, exhale side bend. I'm anchoring my feet, I'm pushing the opposite hip out to the side a little bit. Inhale, exhale. And you're trying to stay completely on your side, just like if you were a piece of toast in the toaster. Good, we're being dynamic, so we're holding it a little bit, but not too much. Good, last one. All right, let's reach up, float those arms down. That was our signal. We'll take it out wider, and we're gonna take a triangle pose, toes forward, knees forward, hips forward. Take both hands on your left thigh. Slide them down those legs. You can let your knees bend here. Try to get to the floor, and then trace the hands across the floor, and then up the opposite leg to your hips. And then we're gonna do the same thing, reverse. Trace it down. Good, sweep across the floor. Find the outside of your foot, and trace up the other side of the leg. And then for the last 20 seconds, we're gonna bend that right knee, shift over to the right, sit back into that right heel, hop up, shift to the left. So just a few seconds of this side to side movement. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. 2 more moves here. We are going to come to the top of your mat. We're going to go right into a forward fold, letting the knees bend a little bit, but feeling those hamstrings. If your hamstrings are really tight, take your feet as wide as the mat. Then we're going to begin to walk out, fast or slow. Hands are going to stop right below your shoulders. Let's try 1 push-up, and then walk it back to that start position. Beautiful. Let's stand all the way up and go into a little bit of a back bend here. Looking up at the ceiling, exhale back down. Repeat. This is called an inchworm. The push-up is optional. And we'll throw in another variation on this next one. As you come down, you're gonna walk out into that high plank. No push-up here, but then just push up into a downward dog. Come back down to your plank, and then walk it back to your feet. So really great way to get a lot of movement, warm up the core. Okay, rest there. Last move, balance. Great warm-up drill, dynamic. We're gonna alternate a single leg tilt. Hands can start on your hips. You can also hold on to the wall. We're alternating legs here, toes pointing forward. When you reach back, my back toes are pointing down. They are not rotating out. They're gonna point down. And then if I need to, I can drop my arms to the floor, just for some balance, in case you lose your balance, which is perfectly fine. But now if your hamstrings are really tight, you're gonna wanna keep your knees a little bit more bent. Maybe you don't reach the floor. Good, and we're just counterbalancing the leg reaching back. So I'm only gonna tilt forward as far as my leg goes back. And rest. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. That was the third in the body series sequence, some dynamic stretching. Thank you so much.